space smugglers, teleporting cats, a collapsing planet, planeswalker with a secret. Welcome to Edge of Eternities, and today we're starting with episode 1 of the story. And wow, this story is crazy. It is insane, and I'm just want you to go read the stories. They're up. We're up. This is day 1. They've been up for a couple days. Go read them because they're pretty quite interesting, quite in depth. They're kind of like a create your own adventure story. There's buttons you can click and it goes to different parts of the story. So just know that as you read the story. But we're in Sothera. So welcome to Sothera, a system teetering between creation and chaos on the brink of collapse. And you got multiple factions. You got the Monoist that want to turn Sothera into a super void. You have the Paleontiate, the Night People that are trying to stop them. And then you've got an ancient constant web of paths that connect the edge with some smugglers thrown in between. And a cat named Miri. And our heroes, which are the 3 heroes, there's 3 of them total, that you find out. One is Sammy, one is Tanuk, and one is Tan. And these guys are all on the spaceship that already got spoiled. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but the spaceship, and they're made this fight plot that they're looking for Miri. Where realistically, they're working for the Metal Man, as they call him, or as we find out at some point, it's Tezzeret, basically, that sent them on this story looking for some kind of artifact, something very, very special. But Miri is interesting because Miri's mentioned, and I don't know if it's the same Miri that we know in Red Magic, but the cat can weft walk, which sounds kind of like planeswalk, and they've lost her, she's disappeared, but they're doing that, and you've got all this stuff going on, and you've got these different characters. You got the Monoists, which are zealots worshiping this immortal thing. It's got a whole religion, and they're trying to make super voids. You've got the Celestial Paladin that are Empire of Knights and Divine Rule, the military force, and then you got the Drix, which are like these ancient aliens that are like, they can weft walk themselves, and they connect the fabric of the universe and all this different stuff. Like I said, there's a lot of really deep stuff in this story. Go read yourself. I had to read it like 3 times to even get everything. But realistically, we're talking about these guys that are looking for, Tezzeret is pulling the strings in the Metalmen and trying to get these guys to go look for this artifact somewhere. And so that's what they're doing. They're trying to look for Miri, but they're also going to this planet, and we're talking about that and trying to figure out where they're going. And that's kind of the overall story. We're with Sammy, Tanuk, and Tan as they're on the spaceship. And they're looking and they're trying to go to this planet here and getting there. And we'll look at episode 2 as they try to get there and find out what happens and what the story is. Stay tuned. Make sure to read the stories. They're quite exciting. I'm looking forward to reading more about them and what happens. And as always, we'll see you next time.